then the jackpots did not stop.
No.
It was then we had a Jackpot Hunter minor go out to Ty Lisa at Friends Bar and Restaurant for $5,628 that Wednesday. And then we had a Vikings bingo coverall go out to Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee that Friday.
Yes.
For $3,168. Then we had another Jackpot Hunter minor. Man, those Jackpot Hunter minors fly off the shelf now.
They do.
Steve Liss over at Winners in Cold Spring won $3,295.70 that Friday as well. Then we had a little bit of wipeout blackout action.
Mm-hmm.
That was that Saturday game day, and we had a large frame go out to Haas Joel at 152 Club, winning $2,795. Then we had another large frame go out to Vern over in Moe's, and they won $227 on that same exact Saturday. Then in our 15th jackpot of the week, coming out this Sunday, that was a Jackpot Hunter minor going to Sam J over at Branding Iron, winning $4,887.30.
Well, with our expanded tournament in bingo broadcast schedule happening coming up for March here, it's not going to slow down at all. Now we've got Jackpot Hunter. Oh, yeah, it's going to ramp up. Now we got Jackpot Hunter 25 cents going on from 1 to 4 every day. And Vikings bingo is going to run on Saturdays and Sundays now. So, just a lot of increased play. Also, side note, I don't know if you even know this, Haas Joel that won on our broadcast on game day is actually famous player Hazy 92. And Joel, he played with a friend. And so just a little side note on that. So pretty cool. What an amazing week of jackpots. We're so excited for you guys, and it's just going to keep rolling here in March.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, and we've had a crazy first month of Jackpot Hunter, giving out a bunch of Jackpot Hunter jackpots. The extended schedule has just increased those jackpot minors to go out almost every single day.
It does.
So, I mean, those standings are changing all the time.
Yes, rapidly, and it's been just amazing. The cream rises to the top, and we see a lot of those players that we always see, in those standings for sure. But let's take a look at where they stand at the end of February, week 4. We've got in 6th place, we got a 3-way tie between Fred Tricia, Laura, and Robert. They all got 5,000 points. Fred Tricia has been playing at Bennett's Chop and Rail House in St. Paul. Laura's been playing at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar in Burnsville. And Robert has been playing over at South Street Saloon in Mankato. Then we've got another 3-way tie. It's Bad Flop Bob, JEC, and Terry One, all with 6,000 points. And Bad Flop Bob's been playing American Legion, Fridley. JEC's been playing at Winners in Sartell. And Terry One has been playing over at Frontiers Lounge in Brownsdale. I think Terry One did that all in one night.
Yeah, no, we watched Terry One win 6 times in a singular night, which is absolutely crazy.
That was amazing night. And then in 2nd place, used to be we're used to her at the top of the rankings all the time, of course. And she's in 2nd place. It's Mrs. Yags with 9,000 points over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. And then in 1st place, with the crazy one, the Mega and the Major in one night at one time. It's AK Lucky with 14,000 points at a Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park. Well, that's the top players in Jackpot Hunter for the first month of the season 9.
Oh, yeah, have been absolutely killing it. And as you could tell, there was 2 3-way ties within those top 10.
Yes.
And so there is a lot of chances to move yourself up those standings. I mean, a 6th place placeholder can win twice and get moved up all the way to 3rd.
Yeah.
So that's just how crazy these standings are right now, and a lot of people can change their placement up right now.
Absolutely.
Well, here are those.
Hey
guys.
How's everybody doing out there? We've got 10 games of Vikings bingo here on a Tuesday. Of course, it is Bingo Palooza Tuesday around here on the mothership.
Oh, we do love a good Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
Absolutely. So we're getting ready here. We got just over 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this first game. We got a jackpot that's probably going to be in the range of about $2,100 on a 25-cent card. Not bad during your lunch hour.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be playing some Vikings bingo, which is super fun. But we also have a new game from a new sports partnership.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it came out last Wednesday. It was the exciting new E-Tab game, Let's Go Wild. It's to help support youth hockey programs all across Minnesota.
That's right. So we love our partnership with the Minnesota Wild, and since we've been partnering with them, they've been on a hot streak.
They have.
They won 6 games straight. We took total credit for that. Their loss in overtime last night, I think they must have not been near some of the E-Tab machines or something.
Yeah, it must have been. Not enough people must have been playing Let's Go Wild. That's what I'm going to blame it on, because it's been our #1 game since it came out.
Absolutely.
And so if it remains that #1 game, I think Wild remain #1.
Exactly.
That's the theory.
That is the theory. We got Keith over at Winners and Sartell taking that line prize. We're now working on this $21 large M shape, and then we got that $2,138 if we can hit this in 52 balls coverall. So, so I was super excited about the Minnesota Wild. They're having a great season. Our partnership, the new game out there, you guys have made it the #1 game in the state of Minnesota so far, and we're loving that as well. If you're watching us on your TV there at the location where you're eating, you can also pull us up on the Player Connect app. So we got a Pilot Player Connect app. You can go to pgl.world, and you can sign up for an account there. When you do that, you can also go into the Google Play Store or into the Apple App Store, and you can download the app, and then you can chat with us right there on the Player Connect app while you're watching us on your phone. So it's super fun and super cool to be able to connect with you guys that way. You also can watch us on our website, pilotgames.com/Pilot TV, or you can watch us streaming on Twitch. That's all the ways you can watch us.
Oh, yeah, no, it's great. We love getting those comments on the Player Connect app and being able to communicate with you guys and shooting you out some luck.
Well, we had Yags communicating a whole bunch with us during the Happy Hours broadcast yesterday, and we just had to keep on shoveling luck to him,
Oh, yeah, got a lot of Muscos.
Yeah, but he knew the Minnesota trivia. Him and Sarah Honey both were right on some Minnesota trivia questions.
Oh, yeah, he got the question of what animated characters are in Frostbite, Minnesota.
That's right, yeah. What show was based in Frostbite, Minnesota there? So we got Player over at MT's on 8th in St. Cloud. I had to sneak around the camera there with my face to see that, and we did not get that jackpot out in 52 balls. That means that's going to continue to grow and roll over to game #2. We got a $32 Musco prize on this coverall.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of players 2 balls away right now, but as we know, that runs a little slow. There it is. We got a winner, Joe. Is it just Joe?
Looks like
Joe all to himself over at the Roosevelt Bar in Eveleth. Good job, Joe. Well, we've had some crazy jackpot winnings this past week.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
And just last Tuesday, just 1 week ago, we had 8 jackpots go out in just Tuesday.
Yeah, we had one right here on this broadcast last Tuesday. We had a Vikings jackpot go out. It went out to Burke over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant, winning $9,600. And then Megasota Game Night came out, and it was an absolute
blew out of the water
jackpot fest. We had Tony and Nikki on the broadcast with you guys, and they were just handing out money left and right.
They were.
We had Bad Brad win. Forget You D won twice. Horseshoe won Mr. Itchy, Stella 1117, and Beaver Tails all winning on Megasota game night. It was a huge night.
Oh, yeah, but that didn't stop the jackpots for the week.
No, it did not.
I mean, it just continued. We had 14 jackpots just in the last week. That's 2 jackpots a day. So, I mean, just jackpots have been going crazy. We're increasing the jackpot schedule even more. So the jackpots are going to increase tenfold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of jackpots coming out. Well,
Absolutely.
here are some of the other jackpots we had go out. Wednesday, we had a Jackpot Hunter minor go out to Ty Lisa over at Friends Bar and Restaurant. Then a Vikings bingo coverall on Friday went out to Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee. Then on that Friday as well, a Jackpot Hunter minor went out to Steveless at Winners in Cold Springs. Then we had a little bit of wipeout blackout action on our Saturday game day. And we had a large frame go out to Haas Joel at the 152 Club. And then another large frame go out to Vern at Moe's. And then on that next Sunday, there was a Jackpot Hunter minor that went out to Sam J at Branding Iron. Really good win all throughout the week last week. And I can't wait to see how many jackpots we can get in this Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it has been crazy with jackpots. We got just about a minute left to get enrolled in this game number 2 of 10 Vikings games we have for you on a lunch hour.
I'm a bit sad that we moved from the 11-game play style to the 10 game.
I know it.
I mean, we increased the amount of bingo that we're playing every day, so I guess we make up for it in that. But I'm going to miss being on air for 11 games.
That's right. That's right. We never can get enough of ourselves being on TV. So no.
A little flick of the hair back.
Yeah, that's right. We got no ego involved in this whatsoever. Yeah, so we got 30 seconds left to get enrolled. We've got Nikki back there doing the producing for us. Of course, we're Nikki's Angels. And we also got a new, well, we said, how can we make things more confusing? Okay, because we've got CEO John over in Minnesota.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm John. And so we brought producer John onto the team as well. So we got producer John kind of shadowing today.
If anybody has been through the broadcast, and I've talked about my roommate John, he's now becoming a producer, and so now he's going to be a little bit a part of the broadcast.
Absolutely. He might look back through the broadcast and see what you've said about him. All right, here we go. We got the balls falling here now in game number 2. We got a $26 line in large M-shaped pattern. Then we got that $2,200 coverall if we can hit that in 52 balls.
There's that line prize going out to Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee. Lucky Tim, one of those jackpot winners.
Yeah, and one of the top players in the state of Minnesota. We're going to see that when we get into our top 10.
Oh, yeah. Well, top players, they sign up at PGL.world and become members of our league. And PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including monthly newsletters that have a lot of really great information in it. PGL.world. Sign up today. I mean, it's just a great way to get all the information that you need to compete for these top prizes in bingo.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, yeah, you said it was only 15 seconds.
It did only take me 15 seconds.
And you're a slow typer.
I type slow. So there you go. It's super, super easy. Yeah, you're going to want to go to pgl.world and sign up for sure. Get all that information and know everything pilot.
Oh, yeah, well, where are some of those PGL people in? They're in our Jackpot Hunter rankings.
Absolutely. Well, our Jackpot Hunter top 10 standings are as follows. In 6th place, we got Forget You D, Yags 370. Yags 370 new, I think, to the top 10 list this season. Of course, was a regular in the top 10 in Season 8. In Season 9, brand new to the top 10. Congratulations. Welcome, Yags 370. Fred Tricia, Laura, and Robert, all there.
There's Kids Ret at KC Saloon in Plager.
All right. They got that large M. We're seeing if we can get this jackpot coverall here in 52 balls. I'll go back. That was all of our 6th place in our top 10. I'm going to go back to that after we see if anyone wins this jackpot right here.
Yeah, can it go out right here? Ooh, really close. 1 ball away, JLA at Coaches in Deerwood. Super close to getting that jackpot.
We had a nice $40 coverall prize, though, and that means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll over to game number 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it is. Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon in Boat. at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. We're definitely going to be hearing one of those two names again when we're going over these rankings.
Possibly the number one player in the state of Minnesota in Vikings bingo just got a split on a coverall. Well, that means we're going to start getting enrolled in this game number
3.
That's correct, sir. There it is. We got just over 3 minutes to get enrolled in that game. As you guys get enrolled, those total prizes will keep on increasing. And I'm going to go over these top players. So we went over who's in 6th place. Now let's look at, we got a 3-way tie in 3rd place. We got Bad Flop Bob, JEC, and Terry 1, all with 6,000 points. In 2nd place, we heard about her husband over in 6th place. Now she's checking in 2nd place. Last season was tied for 1st place. That's Mrs. Yags. And then in 1st place, our $184,000 mega and major jackpot winner, A.K. Lucky, sitting in 1st place with 14,000 points.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Yags 370 is happy to be into those rankings again.
Yeah. No, he's trying to catch up. If he can't do it monetarily, trying to catch up in points with Mrs. Yags.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know he's been aiming for one of these jackpots. That is for sure.
Yes.
Well, here are those lucky locations that have been just absolutely dominant in Jackpot Hunter. In 10th place, we have winners in Sartell. 8th place, we have a 2-way tie between Eagles of Wantana and American Legion Fridley. Then in 7th place, we have Moe's in Mounds View. In 6th place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 5th place, American Legion Monticello. In 3rd place, we have another 2-way tie between South Street Saloon in Mankato and the Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park. Then in 2nd place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. And then in 1st place, VFW Austin. Definitely feels weird for Carboni's Pizza to not only be out of 1st place, but to stay out of 1st place. VFW Austin being able to hold on to that 1st place for a whole week and even separate their lead a little bit.
Yeah.
Super impressed by VFW Austin.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, like we always talk about, VFW Austin has some top players out there.
Oh, yeah, former champs.
Yeah, some former champions. So a player that was the only player to be in both standings last season. And so they've got top players. It's not totally unexpected, but Carboni's has owned that spot, and to see them out of that 1st place spot for over a week now is just shocking.
Oh yeah, that's what we've been talking about, that number 1 and number 2 spot. It's like the battle of the champions there. It
really is.
It's a season 8 champ versus season 7 champ.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild.
We're going to see how that goes. It's going to be a horse race the whole way. We got 30 seconds left to get into this game number 3 on a lunchtime broadcast. It's 3 of 10 here of Vikings Bingo. Of course, we got from 1 to 4. We're going to be playing Jackpot Hunter. We've got that 25-cent card version of Jackpot Hunter going from 1 all the way to 4. Then at 4 o'clock, we'll kick into our $1 Jackpot Hunter games. Of course, that's our happy hour game, and that's always super, super fun. The second half of that broadcast, we'll have Cash Crew 2 jumping in with you guys, and they'll go through that 5 to 6 o'clock hour. And then at 6:40, of course, we got Nikki and Tony coming back for a huge Megasota game night. I'm sure everyone's revved up and ready to go for that broadcast. We'll go over the games that we're going to play and all that here later in the show.
Well, like I said, last Bingo Palooza Tuesday Megasota game night, just during the Megasota game night, there was 7 jackpots that went out.
That was insane. But we've been averaging over 2 jackpots a day for the last couple weeks now. And so we're going to see. We just increased the schedule by 4 hours a day.
There's Player at MT's on 8th in St. Cloud. Good job, Player, getting that line prize nice and early. Now we're working on that large M.
Look at that jackpot. It's up to 2,400 already. So, if we can hit this in 52 balls, that's a nice return on your 25 cents.
Would be a really nice return. And definitely a lot of these players that we're about to go over know about those nice returns.
Absolutely.
Because they've been winning jackpots, winning Muscos, have just been winning a bunch of Vikings Bingo. Here's those Vikings Bingo player standings. In 9th place, we got a 3-way tie between Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee, Joni at Mama T's Castletaff, and Mrs. Yags at Riverboat Depot. Mrs. Yags being one of the few players in both Vikings Bingo and Why am I blanking on the name?
Jackpot Hunter.
Jackpot Hunter standings. Then in 7th place, we have a two-way tie between Jack Pine at St. Paul Park Legion and Mrs. T at Clearwater Corners. Then another tie at 5th place between Brizo at Big Dog Sports Cafe and Donkey at Roadhouse 169 in North Mankato. Both of them in North Mankato. There it is, J.D. Hoff and Nomass. Nomass at Titan Sports Saloon and J.D. Hoff at the Parole.
I can't see because the camera. Yeah,
Parlor.
it's in my way, so I'd help you out.
Yeah,
I'd jump in.
At the Parlor in Brainerd.
Rescue you. Like you used to be a lifeguard. I'd jump in just like you know, saving someone in the lazy river. I'd jump in and help you.
Yeah, the lazy river that went about like mid-thigh deep.
Yeah,
on
you'd have to instruct people to stand up.
Yeah. Stand up. Come on, stand up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then in 4th place, we got Vinny at Sherry Sports Saloon in Chatfield. 3rd place, Mad Dog at Boudoir's Bar 2 in St. Cloud. 2nd place, Alice at Broadway Pizza in Blaine.
There's one of our top players winning that Musco Coverall at $41. It's Brizo over at the Atomic Star Tavern Mankato. Just one of my favorite locations to say. I always saying Atomic Star Tavern.
57 balls, not too far from that 52 ball mark. Brizo holding on to that 5th place spot in our Vikings bingo rankings. Sure to see him right now in a tie. If his tied partner Donkey doesn't get a win in this game, he's gonna move away from that and get into a tie with maybe Vinny. In 4th place.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Just about 3 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game.
Yeah, I just have one last player.
Yeah,
it's a player that we already talked about today. They won split A Musco Coverall. It's Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with a total score of 59,000 points.
Nice. Hey, this is a total rabbit kind of a thought, but Atomic Star Tavern, isn't that? It sounds a lot like the place at the what is that, Futureland in Disney World? When you go and that's a place you can eat over there, like the Futureland. Atomic Star Tavern sounds almost like the name of that place. I feel like if I go to Minnesota and I go to Atomic Star Tavern, there's going to be an alien playing a keyboard, while I'm sitting there, enjoying my favorite beverage and eating a good cheeseburger or something.
Okay, we got.
All right, you're looking it up.
Future World restaurant and menus in
Nikki looks like she might be doing some research too. I got the typing is happening. Who can get it first? I don't know.
Okay, we got the Coral Reef Restaurant. We got the Garden Grill. Space 202. Sunshine Season. Which one are we looking for?
I don't know. Yes, it feels like it would be on the Jetsons. So, okay, she's just making a commentary. Good commentary. Thank you, Nikki.
Space 202, where you basically get to sit at a table where you are looking down.
I don't think I've ever
Earth,
been in that place.
And it's like a hologram in the middle of the table of it looks like you're actually in a spaceship looking down into Earth.
Yeah.
That looks sweet. You're in a space station.
Yeah. I don't think any of those places are the place I'm talking about.
No, I don't think so either. But those are the.
We got our crack research team on it though, so we'll see what happens there. Let me go over those locations while we got a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. These are the top 10 locations in the state of Minnesota in Vikings bingo. In 10th place, we got Maple View Lounge in Maple View. We got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids in 9th. In 8th place, Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada. In 6th place, we got a tie between St. Paul Park Legion and Frankie's Bar over in St. Paul Park. It's the battle of the St. Paul Parks.
Yeah.
There in 5th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. In 4th place, Monticello CVFW. In 3rd place, Riverboat Depot right over in Sartell. In 2nd place, Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. And then in 1st place, been there seems like all season long. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, and they've got 159,000 points. Listen, Sue's Penalty Box has 61,000 points, and they've got 50. They're almost 100,000 points more than second place. They have been crushing it. The Titans are the kings of the Vikings. That's an interesting statement.
What? Sorry, I'm
No.
looking up the Cosmic Star.
It's Cosmic Star. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Because that's what it's called.
So it is pretty close. Atomic Star, Cosmic Star. I'm feeling pretty good about my comparison. Here we go. $25 line in large M-shaped pattern. We're over now $2,500 if we can hit this in 52 balls. We got Lucky Ducky out there. That name I just... Oh, and yeah. Also out there.
Oh, yeah,
playing.
we're talking about the Jetsons.
Yes.
And so that kind of fits in with maybe this.
Yes.
National Old Stuff Day.
Ah, look at that.
There's a lean over at Bleachers in Maplewood getting that line prize, and now we're working on that large M for $25. Well, it's National Old Stuff Day. We have all heard the saying, same old, same old. Well, this is the day to do things differently. There's no limit how you can change up your day. Take a moment to recognize the things that you do each day. Is there a better, more efficient way? Examine the route you take to work. Evaluate how you fold laundry. Perhaps there is an improved way of cleaning windows. I mean, this is just a day to try changing up things. Maybe there's something better than just the old normal way.
I think that's already given me an idea that I should change up.
What is
You
that?
know, I was calling Producer John. And he's not out of training yet, so maybe we should call him Intern John. And then when he gets out of training, we call him Producer John.
That does seem like we should go that way.
I'll get verification from Nikki on that. Maybe she has an opinion. But think Intern John's trying to give a comment. Intern John, get back in your hole. All right, here we go. We got a large M-shape pattern we're working on here. See if we can get this out.
Oh yeah, you're a big believer, and you like to change up your route to work a lot of times.
Oh yeah, I don't usually take the same route every day. Moose. Hey, if you give a moose a large M-shape pattern, maybe they win a jackpot here in 52 balls. Let's see.
I really believe
Not
there.
today.
I really did believe there.
That was going to be awesome if that would have
You
happened.
give a moose an M-shaped pattern, they win a jackpot. That would have been great.
Oh, that would have been living in pilot lore, I feel like. At least in my mind.
In your mind, yes, that's what matters. There's Nan at Corky's Bar in South Haven. Good job, Nan, getting that Musco prize of $38 and got that in 50 balls, so under 60 balls again, which is a pretty good number to hit, meaning that we're really close to hitting that jackpot.
Absolutely. Well, that means we're going to start getting enrolled into is this game number 4? 5.
Yes,
wow.
Already game number
Well,
5.
since
We're
it's
halfway through. That means it's a hump game on a Monday.
on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. It's already Tuesday. Wow, I'm so off already.
It's all right. It's all right. The whole show has been broadcast gold. You can't have everything work perfectly. Well, we got a little over 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this hump game on a Bingo Palooza Mega Tuesday.
How can I forget it's a Bingo Palooza day?
Yeah, I know it. Here we go.
You know.
Well, let me give you that next National Day. These fine folks out here, they're eating their lunch. They're playing some bingo. They need to know the National Days. If I don't give them that kind of quality information, they're going to go throughout their day not knowing.
We haven't even got to the food day. So we got to get to the food day before they leave their respective restaurants.
Exactly, because they might want to order it before they leave. So, let me get this next one in. It's National Read Across America Day. That's awesome. This Motivational and Awareness Day calls all children and youth in every community across the United States to celebrate reading. It encourages them to read wherever they are. And I think that this day is on today. Oftentimes we find out there's a celebrity birthday that ties directly to that. And thinking of children all over America reading, I think one of the celebrity birthdays it's poignant that it's on their birthday.
Oh yes, I mean it definitely. I actually when we get to this guy, I'll tell a whole story from my good old when I did plays.
Oh,
when I was in performing arts.
Yes,
I have a whole performing arts story all wrapped around this guy. Well, here's our last national day of the day, and it's the food one. I know you've been waiting to make your orders, and you're like, what's the National Day food that I need to make my order on?
Yes.
It is National Banana Cream Pie Day. Ooh, yummy. The traditional crust pie was was modified into a recipe that resulted in an appetizing and flavorful banana cream pie. Dating back to the 19th century, banana cream pie found its way into recipe books. Today, recipes fill the cookbooks and the internet for this yummy pie. In the 1950s, soldiers of the United States Army Service ranked the banana cream pie as one of their favorites. Definitely can't go wrong with a good old banana cream pie.
Absolutely not. That is yummy. So, yeah, just cancel eating like real food and just go straight to the dessert. Get some banana cream pie.
Because it's National Banana Cream Pie Day, and you can do that on that kind of day.
You might want to it's Tuesday, so in honor of it being Tuesday, get 2 slices.
Yes.
I don't know how they correlate with one another. You can make it work in your life, though.
Second day of the week.
That's
the
right.
Work week, and so we're going with 2 slices.
2 slices of banana cream pie. Yes.
Does that mean I get 3 slices if it was on a Thursday?
On a Thursday, no, you get 4.
4 slices on Thursday.
Yes, Wednesday would be 3.
Yes. Maths are tough. Okay.
Math can be tough.
Well, that's why we have the tabulators to do the math, and
Absolutely.
we just get to be on air. We got some wonderful celebrity birthdays. I don't know the first guy.
Okay. We got born in 1779, Joel Roberts Poinsett, American ambassador to Mexico, brought back poinsettias to America.
What's a
poinsettia? You see them around Christmas time a lot of times. Here we go. We got a Juicy J over at the Sunshine Depot in Elk River getting that win. Congratulations, Juicy J.
They're that really vibrant red flower that are on wreaths a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. No, that's really cool. Well, thank you for bringing back that wonderful flower.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. It's probably I don't know. I don't see them around much except around Christmas time.
Yeah.
But it's a really pretty. Well,
I see yeah out there over at Frank's Bar
right?
in St. Paul Park, one of our top locations. Well, our next celebrity birthday, I'm just going to get right into it because it's the one that we were talking about.
Yeah, with the Read Across America Day. Yeah,
it's matched up with the Read Across America Day. It's Theodore Sue's do you know how to say it?
Geisel,
better known as Dr. Seuss, was born in 1904 today, and I presented a rendition of Green Eggs and Ham while I was in performing arts.
Nice.
It was quite good. I think I placed well within the competition that I did it at.
Okay.
And was a super fun, and I brought my own twists into it.
Okay.
And kind of took my own liberties with the emotional, different emotions within the book, and kind of made my own little twist on Green Eggs and Ham.
Well, why don't you re-look that up, and then you can do it on the broadcast tomorrow for us all. We got Bryzo and was it Boat?
Yeah, Bryzo and Boat. Boat's at Riverboat Depot, and Bryzo's at Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. Well, now you're trying to get me to do Green Eggs and Ham on the broadcast. Yesterday you were trying to get me to do the
Carlton. Actually, that's a good segue into we need to discuss something about that. We have a $37 must-go prize. Here it is. Julie over at Bootleggers Piers in Piers taking that home. That means we're going to start getting enrolled in game number 6 of 10. So I think this is what I wanted to bring up about you doing the Carlton. So obviously, Mr. Yags was kind of asking. He was asking very nicely for you to do the Carlton on air. And I think if he ever wins a jackpot.
If he wins a jackpot, I'll do the Carlton for him.
That's what I was asking.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, you also this is just completely rejogging my memory before we got in. You said you wanted to make a deal with me.
That's the deal.
That's the deal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the whole deal that you wanted to make? Oh,
that
okay.
If Mr. Yags wins the jackpot, you do the Carlton.
Yes, I agree. I agree to it. I hope Mr. Yags gets to see that
you've made the deal?
I've made this deal. I'll probably talk about it again.
All right. I love this next celebrity birthday. We got just under 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 6. We've got born in 1917. Desi Arnaz, just a great actor, played the role of Ricky Ricardo in I Love Lucy. Just love the husband of Lucy Ricardo, of course, in the show.
Oh,
and, just a great he performed basically that role as he ran that nightclub with all the dancing and everything like that.
Yeah.
And,
he did really well with it. Super fun.
Yeah, super fun guy. Funny guy. And, one of the most iconic TV series. We did Fred Mertz, their neighbor, the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Was a birthday, the guy that played him. And now Ricky Ricardo today. Yeah, just one of those most iconic TV series ever, just the birth of, TV and everything that was going on, and they just kind of set a tone.
Yeah. Well, do you know the next celebrity birthday name?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, born in 1931, Mikhail Gorbachev, leader of the Soviet Union.
I know the name now that you say it, but
yeah.
if I tried to read it, I would have completely said it completely wrong.
Yeah. He was one of those, iconic leaders of the USSR during the Cold War. Kind of when you think of, the Cold War and just all that, and which always then makes me think of Rocky IV and Drago, and then that's right.
And the roids.
That's right.
Isn't that the Creed 2?
Creed 2 is also his son fights Apollo Creed's son.
Yes.
So Drago's son, and Drago makes a reappearance in the show as well.
Yes, he does. Yeah. I like Creed 2. I like the Creed movies.
The Creed movies are good. Yeah. Yeah.
Super fun movies. Well, in 1950, Karen Carpenter, singer, We've Only Just Begun.
We've only just begun. Yeah, I nailed that.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I've been
Intern John agrees that I nailed that.
I've been saying that we need to be lead singers of a band for a while now.
Well, yeah. We finally just got the opportunity. We should take baby steps because we finally got the opportunity to be the backup singers to Nikki in the pilot TV band. So I don't want to jump the gun on that opportunity that Nikki's given us.
Oh, yeah. Well, other songs by Karen Carpenter are Rainy Days and Mondays, Top of the World, Close to You, and I Won't Last a Day Without You.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think your grandmother, my mother, that she was a big Karen Carpenter fan.
Oh, really? That's kind of fun.
Yeah. And by the way, Nikki says that we get to lead a song on the album.
Yes.
There we go. Dog Bomb. Over at the Rusty Nail 2 in St. Stephen's, taking home that $26 line prize.
Oh, yeah. Well, our last
we just got a track on the album, man. That's huge.
That is. I'm super excited. I'm gonna act like you've been there type thing.
Okay.
Like yeah, obviously.
Of course we did.
Of course. Finally getting recognized. Well, our last celebrity birthday, a huge name.
Yes.
It's Bon Jovi, over a singer actor.
Yeah, and it's not on our thing there, but owner of the Philadelphia Soul of the Arena Football League.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he owned him and Jaws. Ron Jaworski owned the Philadelphia Soul. I got a special place in my heart for the Arena League. And Philadelphia Soul, owner John Bon Jovi.
I'm a big fan of the is it the Rattlesnakes?
Oh yeah, the Arizona Rattlesnakes.
Yeah, big fan. That was one of my first like after I had actually gotten into football, because I'd been to a Jaguars game before when I was really little, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't quite appreciate football quite yet.
Yeah.
And so then that was probably one of my first professional sports experiences.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoyed, really was into the sport.
Yeah.
There's Brainstorm at Maple View Lounge too, winning that large M, but it was a super fun time watching the Rattlesnakes playing.
Top team for a long time, the Arizona Rattlesnakes. I think they're still playing, even though the Arena League is kind of folded. They're still playing arena football, just it's without a league. Got $39 Musco prize here in game number 6. That means that Jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll over to game 7. And there's Greg over at Dodge Country Club over in Dodge Center taking that Musco prize. Congratulations, Greg. And we're getting enrolled in game number 7. That feels like a very fancy place that people are playing some Vikings bingo. Dodge Country Club.
It does. It does. It seems like they have a really nice view for wherever they're playing bingo. Doesn't matter where you are in the restaurant, you probably have a great view.
Well, I think it's because that we do This Day in History. We've kind of raised the bar. It's more of a highbrow broadcast that we produce for the most part. I just say that we kind of, took it from just this bingo show to kind of this highbrow, pinkies out while you're drinking your coffee. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Well, here is our day in history. Here's the highbrow part of it. It's in 1972, the Pioneer 10, the world's first outer planetary probe, was launched from Cape Canaveral,
That's cool.
Florida, on a mission to Jupiter, the solar system's largest planet.
One of my favorite planets.
Oh,
Jupiter.
Yeah. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Is that how the rhyme goes?
Something like that.
In December 1973, after successfully negotiating the asteroid belt and a distance of 620 million miles, Pioneer 10 reached Jupiter and sent back the Earth to first close-up images of the spectacular gas giant. In June 1983, the NASA spacecraft left the solar system, and the next day radioed back the first scientific data on interstellar space. NASA officially ended the Pioneer 10 project on March 31st, 1997, with the spacecraft having traveled a distance of a sum of 6 billion miles.
That's amazing, actually. And to think that from 72 to 97, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a long time to be in space.
Yep. So that's pretty cool stuff. That's the end of our highbrow part of the show. We're back to our just normal everyday broadcast. We got 1 minute left to get enrolled in this game number 7. We're going to be here with you through game number 10, and then we'll go to our 25-cent Jackpot Hunter game. That'll run from 1 to 4. Then at 4, we're going to go from 4 to 6 with $1 Jackpot Hunter games. For the second half of that, we will have Cash Crew 2 here with you guys. That's the second half of that happy hour broadcast. Then at 6:40, I'm going to jump ahead here in the script just real quick and say we will have that Megasota game night with Tony and Nikki.
Yeah, talk about
That at 6:40, we're going to play a game of Top Dog. It's going to be a high-low game, guys. So the best players in the state of Minnesota are going to win money. And guess what? The worst players in the state of Minnesota are going to win money. Just don't be an in-between player. Either be really bad or be really good. You'll win some money on that one. And then we're going to play a game of Meso Perch. That's always super, super fun. And then we're going out to the ice. We're going out to Big Wampum Lake, and we're going to play some ice fishing. And that's going to be awesome as well. Then we got another game of Jackpot Hunter. It's the $1 game, Jackpot Hunter, that you play at happy hour for 2 hours every day. Then we're going to come in with a game of open season. I always say this is one of my favorite games. You can go shoot the golden buck, and that is super fun.
Yeah, kind of the hunting version of the ice fishing derby.
That is true.
Super fun. Definitely the golden buck gets your heart pumping.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we're going to wrap up with a 54-ball Coverall Jackpot Jungle game. And that jackpot, before anyone enrolls, is sitting at $26,000. You can hit it in 54 balls. Make sure you're in that game. We got a line prize winner.
Yeah, we got Wes at VFW Spring Lake Park and
Tongue Ninja.
Yeah, at Roseville VFW.
Yeah, congratulations on that. We're moving on to this large M-shaped pattern.
I see Babe Bliss out there. Babe Bliss was one of those players that checked in a bunch during the PCS tournament.
Yeah, I remember that. So that's awesome to have him out there playing. Well, yesterday was National Minnesota Day, and so I put into our Minnesota trivia stories, News of the Weird, all that kind of stuff, I put in some extra facts about Minnesota. Do you want me to ask these in the form of a question, or did you already look at it?
I already looked at it. I think we should just state them out. Plus, we don't have a lot of time for guessing.
No, we don't. So we got the state flower, this is interesting, is pink and white lady slipper.
Really? I'll have to look up that.
I don't know that flower off the top of my head. Sounds pretty.
Pink and...
There it is. Oh.
Let's see. It is a
that's
pink
pretty.
white flower that almost looks like a bucket underneath. That's
Yeah.
really cool. I see how they call it a slipper because it's almost
Yeah,
like
it looks like a slipper, yeah.
like a slipper, and then it has a little span out white flower action. It's a super cool flower.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the state flower of Minnesota. Yeah, they say that it looks like a slipper or a moccasin, and grows in damp and wooded areas. So the state tree, oh, well, here we go. Boat over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell getting that large M. Boat's been doing a lot of winning during this lunch hour. It's we're on the must go on this coverall for game number 7.
Yeah, I don't know how many time Boats has won, but it's at least 3.
Yeah.
Least 3.
That was like the other night on was that Jackpot Hunter when who was that? That was
they went to our finals. There's Lindy Lou at American Legion Shakopee winning that must-go coverall of $35, winning that in 60 balls. We are now moving on to a game number 8.
Number 8. I can't believe it. We got a lot of script to cover, guard. We're going to have to get after it. Well, Terry won is who I was thinking of. Terry won on Jackpot Hunter, like in one night, did all 6,000 other points that got them into the top 10. Yeah, that was a crazy night of play. Well, the state tree is red pine, also known as the Norway pine.
Oh, yeah. And the state gemstone is the Lake Superior agate.
Yeah. So we'll have to look up those all later. Now, this was interesting to me. The 5 largest cities in the state of Minnesota, the first 2 I think everyone would probably name out, Minneapolis and St. Paul, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those are the 2 largest cities. Then in number 3rd place spot, we see them playing all the time, is Rochester. Then also in 4th place, we got Bloomington. That's where the Mall of America is. We talked about that. 78 football fields could fit inside of the Mall of America. Crazy, huge mall. I've been there a couple times. It is amazing. And then in 5th largest city in Minnesota is Duluth. That's a major shipping port on Lake Superior.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We get players a lot from Duluth as well.
Yeah, I can't believe how many football fields the Mall of America is.
Oh, insanity.
Yeah, being
78.
Yeah, 78. That's insane. And I knew that the Mall of America existed.
Yeah.
I didn't quite know what the Mall of America was.
Yeah.
Because never been there. And now definitely want to go.
Oh, yeah, totally insane. So we got just over a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this next game. Maybe we should go over those top 10s again.
Yeah, I'm going to go over those Jackpot Hunter player standings before we finish up this because we only got 3 games left.
Yeah.
And then you'll be back with Cash Crew 2 playing some Jackpot Hunter. Well, here's those Jackpot Hunter standings. In 6th place, we have a 5-way tie.
Crazy.
Between Forget You D at VFW Austin, Yags 370 at Blue Line Sports Bar and Grill, Fred Trisha at Ben's Chop and Rail House, Laura at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar in Burnsville, and Robert at South Street Saloon Mankato. Then in 3rd place, we have a 3-way tie. That's a little 3 and 3rd.
Yeah.
There is JEC, Bad Flop Bob, and Terry 1. Bad Flop Bob's at American Legion Fridley. JEC is at Winners in Sartell, and Terry 1 is at Frontier Lounge. Well, Terry 1 was that one player that you were talking about.
Yes.
That won a whole bunch of games in Jackpot Hunter and moved himself all the way from out of the standings and is now in 3rd place.
Yes, amazing.
I mean, just absolutely killing it. Now in 2nd place, was in 1st place a couple weeks ago. It's Mrs. Yags at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Then in 1st place is AK Lucky at the Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, no, I mean, AK jumped into 1st place on the wings of that $184,000 double jackpot win. So congratulations to all of our top 10 players. Here's our top 10 locations as the balls start falling in this game number 8. It's over a $3,000 jackpot if we can hit this in 52 balls. We got a $25 line in large M-shaped pattern. In 10th place, we got Winners in Sartell. In 8th place, Eagles Awantana. 8th place also, should have recognized that was a tie, American Legion Fridley. In 7th place, Moe's at Mounds View. And
Players winning that line prize at MT's on 8th in St. Cloud. Good job, player.
Moving back into 6th place, we got Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 5th place, we got American Legion Monticello. In 3rd place, we got another tie. It's South Street Saloon in Mankato and the Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park. In 2nd place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. That is the Season 8 champions of this top 10. And then in 1st place is Season 7 PGL champion VFW Austin. The battle of the champions happening there.
Oh, yeah. Well, wins have happened already in these Vikings bingo top 10s.
Yeah.
So there's been ties, and people have gotten win in these games. So there's going to be break-offs from these ties.
Yes.
It's going to be totally changed up when we come in on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
And, so here's right now, as of the start of Tuesday, those top 10s. In the player standings, it's in 9th place, we have a 3-way tie between Lucky Tim, Joni, and Mrs. Yags. In 7th place, we have a 2-way tie between Jack Pine and Mrs. T. In 5th place, we have a 2-way tie between Bryzo and Donkey. Bryzo, one of those players that have gotten a win today.
Yeah.
Then in 4th place, we have Vinny. 3rd place, Mad Dog. Double hat Mad Dog.
That is double.
Exact.
Yeah.
Then in 2nd place, we have Alice. Alice being one of those players that have didn't have a strong start, but has really had the second half of February really killed it.
Yes.
Got Alice all the way to that 2nd place spot. Then in 1st place, we have Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. Has just been killing it from day 1 of February all the way until this 2nd of March.
Well, she's listed there at 59,000. I think coming into tomorrow, and she could get more. She's going to at least have 60,000 because she got a win today out here. So I think that's going to she's going to be maybe in the 60,000 point club there. But our top locations in the state. Well, first off, let's get this large M. Not Big Ed and Greg splitting that large M. Well, thanks for that information that you're not Big Ed. And we'll keep that straight. And then we got Mike over at Corky's Bar in South Haven taking that must-go coverall. And that concludes game number 8. That means we're starting to get enrolled in game number 9. We've just got game 9 and 10. 2 games left.
Oh, yeah, only 2 games left because no more game 11. And but there's going to be bingo being played all day.
That means we got to really run through the broadcast, man. It's such a sprint now with only 10 games. Well, let me get these 10 locations here in Vikings bingo in the state of Minnesota. In 10th place, Maple View Lounge. In 9th place, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 8th place, Mama T's, Castle Tap in Little Canada. In 6th place, we got a tie between the 2 St. Paul Park locations. That's right, St. Paul Park Legion and Frankie's Bar. In 5th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. In 4th place, Monticello VFW. In 3rd place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 2nd place, Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. And in 1st place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They've got almost 160,000 points. They had 159,000 points after today. That's probably going to move them well over that 160 mark. And, it's just been insane what they've done out there. And remember, when you're out here and you're winning and you're getting in the top 10 or your locations or whatever, take a picture of yourself out there playing. We love to share those pics and to have those on our commercials and just show people on Facebook or on Instagram and all those kind of stuff. Your guys' great smiling faces, we love to see it. We love to interact with you. So especially if you win a jackpot, make sure you get a picture with you with the jackpot on your iPad. And, take a picture with your friends, your favorite bartender, whoever that's around and with you. There's Chrissy from Johnny M's. That was that Wipeout Blackout coverall win a couple Thursdays ago to end our Wipeout Blackout Marathon. She got a win, and that's her with all of her friends there at Johnny M's. And we'll show it on the broadcast just like that. And just send that to Facebook or email them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. That's jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Oh, yeah. Well, yesterday the Wild played. It didn't end up as we might have wanted it to, but definitely not the worst loss you can take. I say there's good losses and there is bad losses.
Yes.
And that was definitely not a bad loss. The Wild blow a 2-goal lead to lose to Vegas 5-4 in overtime. This just is a case of you're hot, you're confident coming in, and you come in, you score 2 goals, and you get comfortable.
Yep.
And that's what I really feel like. And we're going to really see tonight what their talent is, because I feel like they kind of just got comfortable in the game and let the game slip from them. If they come in really focused up, not wanting to lose this game, easily could get a win. But Vegas Golden Knights is the #1 team.
Yeah, they're the #1 team in the West. We were #2. It does slide us down to third place behind the St. Louis Blues as well. We're just 1 point behind the Blues, 2 points behind the Golden Knights. We're right there still in the race. We get a win tomorrow night, then that's going to probably move us back up into maybe second place, or just keep us really heavy in that hunt. And I think that's what we do. We just don't want to take a two losses in the back-to-back games here. We want to get one of these wins. Let's split it with them.
Yeah, especially when you're competing for those. When we want to be a competitive top-tier team.
Absolutely.
Definitely, just in light of all this, try out the new Let's Go Wild game, because that's a super fun new ETAB game that has it's got a super fun bonus round that everyone's been raving about. It's got just super fun colors. It's all wild theme, and it's fun for hockey and bingo players alike.
Absolutely. Yeah. Here we go. We got Amber Funk over at Schiffler's Liquor in Albany getting that line prize win. Congratulations, Amber. And we're moving on to the large M-shape pattern. We do have a $3,100 jackpot if we can hit this in 52 balls. Well, you know what was really fun was this last Sunday, the Twins down in spring training finally got to play in front of fans in over a year. So that was awesome. You could smell the ballpark. Franks got the win over the Red Sox. Just great fun. So we all that is going on, and that was super fun. We got the Vikings. It's kind of before the draft and kind of what's going on there. We do have tomorrow night, along with the Wild, we do have the Timberwolves taken back to the court. They're taking on the Charlotte Hornets.
This should be a fun rookie versus rookie matchup. LaMelo Ball versus Anthony Edwards, 2 Rookie of the Year contestants. Yeah. And we'll definitely like to see the head-to-head matchup.
Absolutely. Well, tip-off on that one will be at 7 p.m., so it'll be right when we're getting on the Game Day Bingo tomorrow night. And then right after our broadcast at 9 o'clock when we go off air, that's when the puck will drop for the Wild. So, we'll have that'll be a game day Wild Game Day Bingo happening tomorrow night.
With a little bit of Timberwolves action as well.
Yeah, we'll keep you up to date on what's happening with them as too.
Oh, yeah. Well, every week we celebrate a charity.
Absolutely.
Just like Beer Me is supporting at Smiley Tavern. I'm sure Smiley Tavern has a great charity that's supporting.
Yep.
There's a bunch of really great charities that these locations are supporting, like Eagles Airy in Mankato and Rochester, Kelt's Pub in Farmington, Belgrade Bar and Grill, and St. James Eagles Post.
Yes.
Well, half of them got it in their name.
Yes.
It's the Eagles.
Yes.
Go over the winner.
There's Desi over at Bleachers and Rachel at Winners in Sartell splitting that Must-Go Coverall, which means our jackpot's rolling over.
Don't forget about Boat.
Oh, and Boat. I missed that. Sorry, Boat. Boat's been winning like crazy on this broadcast. I'll tell you what. They've been super lucky today over at Riverboat Depot. So, and that means that jackpot's going to roll over to our last game, game number 10. Well, tell the folks, do you remember this? What happened on the last game last week here on a Vikings broadcast?
Oh, yeah. We got into it. It got into like a jackpot very similar to this. And we were kind of at the last game just kind of like, it's about done. Like, the likelihood of it going out, not that high. I mean, but it just seemed like we had been a while since we'd had a last game win. Mm-hmm. It kind of felt like the last game luck had worn off. And I was like, I had kind of gotten in a lull. And as soon as I got in my lull, it went boom. Right there, and Burke won a giant jackpot and was super fun.
He sent us a picture. He had his Gnarly by Nature hat on. I love that. Taking home $9,600. Well, we're going to try to give out over $3,000 here on the last game of Vikings Bingo. We've had a blast with you guys so far today. We got just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game. Yeah. You got to get through who our charity spotlight is.
I didn't quite give the Eagles quite their due.
Right.
The Eagles, people helping people. I love this.
It's a good one.
This mission statement. People helping people, uniting in the spirit of liberty, truth, and justice and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. I can't see how you can have anything wrong with that.
No, that's a great mission to strive towards, and the Eagles do great work out in our communities, and we're glad to be partnered with them on doing some of that great work and all of our great locations that are supporting that. Well, one of the things that's always great about tonight, of course, Megasota game night, we got 2 nights back in a row, right, because we have a special game day broadcast tomorrow. That is going to be like a mega game day Wednesday, I guess is what I'd call it, you know, because it's mixing Mega Wednesday and game day together, all mashed up. But there's 2 things that are going to happen. You're going to be able to earn PGL points tonight at Megasota game night.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be able to earn PJ points tomorrow night on Mega Game Day Wednesday. So, there's PGL points to be had. And so what we really got to do, Ian, is go over the PGL standings before the broadcast.
I mean, we can't get out of this broadcast without going over these PGL standings because we're going to have a completely different standings by tomorrow.
Yes.
And so we want to recognize these players that have held on to this since Saturday when we had game day bingo.
That's right.
It's in 10th place we have Ramrod, 9th place Diesel, in 8th place Bones, 7th place Brizo in both PGL and in Vikings, in our Vikings standings?
I think so. Let me look at that real quick.
I think he's I think it's Vikings or it's in Jackpot Hunter. He's in one of our standings.
He's in the Vikings. I'm going to check in the Jackpot Hunter just to make sure he's not in all 3. Nope.
That would be super impressive if he's in all 3.
I think he's probably close in Jackpot Hunter, too.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No.
Well, then in 6th place, we got Nixon. 5th place, Sloppy. 4th place, Lucky. 3rd place, Louie. 2nd place, Fishy, 24. And then in 1st place, just been absolutely killing it, holding on to for about a week and a half now, it is Lou Bear at VFW St. James.
Yeah, those players have been doing a great job. We've got balls falling now on our final game of Vikings Bingo. $24 line price, $24 large M, and a $3,285 jackpot if we can hit this in 52 balls. Like I say, it just happened last Tuesday that on this very game. Hey, we got some celebrities out there, Ario Speedwagon, and the matriarch of the Pine family, Jack Pine, out there playing at St. Paul Park Legion.
Oh, yeah.
So our locations in PGL are in 10th place, Sherry Sports Saloon, 9th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. In 8th place, Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. In 7th place, Roseville VFW. In 6th place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 5th place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 4th place, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. In 3rd place, Clearwater Legion Post 323. In 2nd place, The Deer Stand. And in 1st place, they've been there for, this is week 2, I think. Now. Yeah, VFW Northfield taking that 1st place spot. We'll see after tonight how that shakes up. Well, I'm just amazed at how many jackpots we've had already in this short season 8.
We're probably going to give out our 50th jackpot of season 9 tonight. We're already at 48 jackpots. It just will take 2, which is pretty easy on a Megasota game night.
Oh, well, the rest of the day is filled with bingo, so the opportunities, we could get one right here, and then all day there's possibilities of multiple jackpots happening all that. Well, we should tell them a little bit maybe about that game day broadcast, what games we're going to be playing on that.
Yeah, I was thinking because it's going to be right tomorrow that we're going to have a game day broadcast. It's going to be on this Wednesday night. There's Player at MT's on 8th and CC at Frank's Bar winning that large M. And now we're working on that Coverall jackpot of $3,285. I'm going to take a break because we're real close.
Here, let's see if it happens.
Ooh, we're moving to that must-go boat, only 1 ball away. Well, we're going to play a little bit of top 10, then a little bit of Blingo Bingo, then a little bit of Ice Fishing Derby. Then we're going to play 2 games of Wipeout Blackout.
Here we go. We got Boat over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell taking that must-go prize. That means that jackpot's going to roll over to tomorrow's lunch. We're going to have Cash Crew 2 with you guys tomorrow at lunch. They're going to be here at happy hour just a few hours from now with some Jackpot Hunter. And then we got Tony and Nikki tonight. And, of course, you're going over that
we're just going to go back and forth between Wipeout Blackout and Gimme 6 and then end the night with Easy Money.
Nice. That's going to be a super fun night. So that's tomorrow. We'll have Cash Crew 2 at lunchtime. We'll be here for the 2 hours of Happy Hours Jackpot Hunter, and then we'll be gone for 1 hour, and then back with you guys for some Mega Game Day Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Have a good night, guys.
Bye, guys. Eat some Well, in 10th place, Ramrod is out there at Spare Time Lanes. Then in 9th place, we have Diesel at American Legion St. James. In 8th place, Bones is at Duffy's Bar. And then in 7th place, Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill. He's a perfect example. Brizo, after Megasota Game Night, was not in the top 10.
Oh, yeah, no.
Then at Game Day Bingo, got into the top 10.